Amazing people, this morning we are going to be sharing on complaints. Complaints. Have you ever found people or someone who spend their whole life complaining? That's the question we are going to be sharing on this morning. Have you ever found someone whose entire life has to do with complaints? Everything, they complain about the sun, they complain about the weather, they complain about the rain, they complain about every other person, they complain about the food, they complain about the tea, they complain whether the water is too hot or is too cold. There is nothing you can do for them that they don't complain. Have you ever found yourself with such a person? Now, the question is not about they complaining. The question is about, the power of or the topic we are discussing on has to do with the power of personal responsibility. The power of personal responsibility. The question is, or the topic of discussion has to do with the fact that it is obvious. No matter how much you complain, you cannot control the wind, you cannot control the seasons, you cannot control the chaos around you. You can't control everything, because if you spend your entire life complaining, it means that you want to be in charge of everything. You want to think that everything should come to a standstill when you are involved. Everything should move towards or the direction of what you want. But life is not like that. Life is not like that. The truth is, you can always control how you show up, how you handle such situations. Most at times, we complain about certain things, forgetting where we find ourselves. Because complaints have been in our blood, or the tendency of always complaining about everything is part and parcel of you, that you even complain about things you're not supposed to complain about. Normally, somebody will greet you, how are you? You start complaining about A to Z. The things that went right, the things that did not go right, about what Mr. A, what Mr. B did. That's not important. Know that life will always throw curveballs at you, unexpected changes, setbacks and storms. All those things are natural occurrences. But the question is, you can't stop the seasons from shifting. The rainy season, you can't change it to be the dry season. When it's winter, you can't make it autumn. So those are seasons. Why complain? Those are their normal occurrences. Those are natural things. So you don't have to complain about. You cannot redirect the wind. You can't rewrite circumstances. But what you can do is to change yourself. If it's winter, what do I do to adjust? If it's summer, what do I do to adjust? If it's stormy, you can change the direction of your sail. So the only thing is to change yourself, change your reasoning, change your thought process. You can choose growth over stagnation. Stop complaining about Mr. A, Mr. B, about situations or circumstances. Do you want to grow? Where there is the will, there is the way. What action are you taking? What are you doing to be able to grow? Complaining will not change it, but taking action will obviously give you a headway. You can take personal responsibility, and that changes everything. The moment you stop waiting for the world to adjust to you, or start adjusting to yourself, that is when we talk about you taking personal responsibility. The world will not adjust to you. You have to adjust to yourself. Transformation begins when you become conscious of some of these things. That is when you take charge, not of the chaos, but of your responses to the different natural occurrences. I hope I am sharing something that makes sense. And now it brings me to this question. What's that one area of your life where you have taken full responsibility and seen real change? Feel free to share in the comment section. Take note. Don't be that person that spends their time complaining. Take personal responsibility and take charge of your life. Good morning.